welcome to Mustangs on the Mic, Homecoming Edition. Student Council elections were on Tuesday the 12th, so let's head over to Logan for the scoop.
Thanks, Grace. Student Council is a student-led group that helps the school become a better place on behalf of the students. I interviewed Caden Keller as president, Noni Doschnatter as vice president, Sage Canterbury as secretary, and Addie Oliver as treasurer. How do you plan on using your leadership to better the school?
I think we are here to listen to students' concerns and make sure those concerns are voiced at both our meetings and the board meetings we go to.
What made you want to run for student council?
We ran to make a difference in the student body and improve community involvement.
What fun days are you planning for the school year?
We have come up with a hat/coffee day where all the proceeds will go to the DTS project, which is an organization that provides scholarships and aid to students in need.
What is the problem that you have seen on campus and would like to fix?
With so many students taking online classes this year, a lot of kids are put in classrooms where teachers are teaching other classes, so we want to find a solution that works for everyone involved.
What are the responsibilities of the position you are running for?
I am the president and I run our meetings and do the morning announcements.
I'm the vice president and I fill in for Caden whenever he's gone.
I am the secretary and I take minutes.
And I'm the treasurer and I make sure all of our money is in order.
Thanks, Student Council, for helping give students a voice. Back to you, Grace.
Thanks, Logan, for the report on the Student Council. Now, let's go get a look at the dress-up days that the Student Council chose.
Who's the best dressed today and why?
I vote Aiden because I mean, just look at him.
If I showed up at a party and he was dressed like this.
What holiday did you dress up as and why?
New Year's Eve, mainly because this is just a bunch of stuff that my father had that I just stole from him.
Again, who's the best dressed today?
Definitely Vance. Go get a video of him.
Vance, what holiday are you dressed up as and why?
The 4th of July because this is sitting in my closet.
Alright, what holidays are you guys dressed up as and why?
Christmas.
And why are you dressed up as Christmas?
So I could wear pajama pants.
Okay.
That looks snazzy.
Oh yes, full fit. And you, there you go. There we go. What holiday are you dressed up as and why?
Christmas.
Can you do a little spin? Can you get a little spin? Oh, very nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Hannah, what is your favorite holiday and why?
It's Christmas because that's when Jesus was born. I'm dressed like 4th of July because that was easier. And I don't have any Christmas stuff. Good job.
I love the shirt. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The
They didn't decide it. That was nice.
Which Barbies are you guys dressed up as?
Business Barbie.
Oh, so cute. You guys look awesome. Thank you.
That's good.
Oh. You look so snazzy, Caden.
Right?
What Barbie are you dressed up as and why?
I'm Biker Ken, unless I get too warm, and then I'm Hawaii Ken.
bensound.com.
Those are some creative outfits this week. Now, let's go to Ruby with another one of the homecoming activities.
It's tradition for the students at Ennis High to get together each year and paint the streets. The original date of Monday was postponed till Tuesday due to rain, but I think the students did a pretty good job in 20 minutes. Let's see what they came up with this year.
bensound.com.
Now Grace is gonna paint us a picture at what the next activity looks like.
Ruby, now let's go see what's heating up with the bonfire.
Thanks, Grace. Now let's go see what the class has built for their items to throw in the fire.
I'm at the class of 2025. Why did you choose to make your bonfire item what it is? Why is it?
Because we played the wolves and we stole their boat. It's like we're gonna steal the big dudes.
Okay, I'm here with freshman class of 2027. How has your bonfire building experience been so far?
Dangerous. This one.
Violent? Dangerous?
We're
And that one.
we went into a basement
Oh,
of a teacher.
nice. Okay. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Today I have Megan and Vance from class of 2024, so seniors. What has been your favorite bonfire item that you've made so far?
The grave.
The grave?
Yeah, last year when we made like the game pieces for our Monopoly idea, I like making the honey stick and the coffin. I think that's pretty cool.
I think our freshman Wolverine was pretty good because it was just so bad. That was also a fun one.
Yeah.
I'm here with Justin, class of 2024. What was your favorite part of the bonfire last night?
I'd say us winning.
Cool.
Us definitely winning. You know, we caught that dub. It was just too easy. You know, honestly, just the win, to be honest.
Cool, thanks. Okay, I'm here with Maddie and Kira, class of 2026. Who did you guys choose to throw in your bonfire item last night?
Morgan and Brooke, yeah.
Cool. Why'd you choose them?
Well, they were the ones who went and got the bonfire items.
Well,
So then they just threw them in.
that works.
Yep.
Good job to all the classes, especially the seniors. Whew. Now let's go drop in on Grace.
Oh hey, thanks Hannah for the hot bonfire items. Now let's join the class competitions with Ruby.
Thanks, Grace. Throughout the week, the students have a couple class competitions during lunchtime and the pep rally. Check out this cool montage of some of the races that went on.
Oh, you're excellent.
Those looked like some pretty intense competitions. I think the seniors did the best. Back to you, Grace.
Thanks Ruby with the awesome class competitions. Now let's go over to John with the floats.
Thanks, Grace. Today we're going to see how float building is going.
What Dr. Seuss book did your class pick?
Green eggs and ham.
Why did you guys pick that?
I don't know, because we can make sayings out of it. I don't really know.
What's your favorite part about your float?
Probably the big knives and forks. I don't know.
Do you like this year's theme and why?
Dr. Seuss, we sort of got the last pick, so it was alright, but I feel like if we had a top pick it'd been better, but it was alright.
What's the most difficult part of making your float?
Making the things look good.
Okay. Thanks, Peter.
Bye.
What Dr. Seuss book did you guys pick?
Oh, the places you'll go.
Why did you pick that book?
Because it's colorful and it seemed easy.
What's your favorite part about the float?
Our tower.
And why?
I don't know, it's cool.
Do you like this year's theme and why?
Sure.
And why?
Got themed. I don't know.
Okay. What Dr. Seuss book did your class pick?
We picked How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Why did you pick that?
We picked it because Christmas is fun and it was like the other easy Dr. Seuss book.
What's your favorite part about your float?
The favorite part is the big Santa sleigh that we have.
Do you like this year's theme and why?
I do like this year's theme because it's pretty fun and Dr. Seuss is pretty fun to make stuff for.
What Dr. Seuss book did your class pick?
The Lorax.
Why did you pick that book?
Because there's a little orange fluffy dude that we could dress Noah up as.
What's your favorite part about your float?
The trees. The trees.
Do you like this year's theme and why?
No, because it should have been cartoons, but you know, we got outvoted, and no.
What's the most difficult part of your float?
Everybody working together. Yeah.
Did you also teach them that essays? Did you teach them that? Did you also teach them that essays?
Thank you, Peter, Kira, Cole, and Caleb, for the insight on your floats. Let's float on over to Grace.
Thanks, John, for the awesome sneak peek at the floats. Now let's get an update on the sports. First, Logan with cross country.
Thanks, Grace. I went and interviewed members of the varsity cross country team. Let's go see what they said. What do you think you will place in your next race?
It's not really about placing, it's about time for cross country. And I think I'll do much better than I've been doing. Had an injury, and I think I'm running really well.
What got you into cross country?
It was just really fun. It seemed like it was
Okay. If you could run anywhere in the world, where would it be?
probably somewhere in the mountains where there's just a lot of scenery, and it would be on pavement. So.
When you run, what do you think about when you run?
Genuinely, when I run, I usually like to think about my breathing, and I like to have controlled breathing. It helps get rid of side aches if you get some. And I also think about my legs because I have some knee pains.
Thank you to the cross country team for the interview. Back to you, Grace.
Thanks, Logan. Now to Hannah with volleyball. Thanks, Grace. I interviewed Megan about their games this week. Let's go see what she said.
I'm here today with Megan Knack, a middle for Ennis varsity volleyball team. What are you most excited for against your game tonight?
I think I'm just really excited to beat Three Forks. We've always kind of had like that rivalry with them since junior high, even though we haven't played them in conference games. But it's always fun to beat schools that, you know, have beat you in the past.
Yeah, totally. How has your coach prepared you for your game tonight or upcoming games before?
I think that this year she's really tried to do practices focused on one type of skill set at a time. Like Thursdays we'll do just blocking to work on for the middles. Some days we'll just work on hitting to a certain spot. Sometimes just defense, and I really think that's helped us improve this year.
Very cool. How would you say? What has been your favorite play of the game? Like overall, what has been like your favorite play? Is there a certain one?
I think this new thing we've been working on called a slide, and it's where I go behind the setter and hit it from behind, and it's so much fun to practice.
I bet it looks really cool. What it's like.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Very cool. How prepared do you feel you are for tonight?
I think I'm pretty prepared.
Yeah.
I'm going into this, I'm not trying to overlook them, but I think we have a pretty good shot at beating them.
Very cool. And what has been your favorite part of homecoming this week?
I would have to say dressing up is always one of my favorite parts.
For sure.
And this year's are kind of different than what they usually are, but I'm still excited to dress up.
Very cool. Thank you, Megan. It was really fun to interview you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Megan, and good luck next week, girls. Volleyball had their first game of the week on Tuesday the 19th, where they played West Yellowstone here at home, and they won. Their second game was on Thursday the 21st, and that was their homecoming game against Three Forks, and they also won. Their last game of the week was on Saturday the 23rd against Townsend, where they fought hard but unfortunately lost. Good job, girls. Now we'll go over to Grace with the rest of the sports. Thanks, Hannah. Now to football. I interviewed 3 football players, Caleb, Clinton, and Cole. Let's go see what they were looking forward to most about Friday's game.
So, how do you feel that the team has improved thus far this season?
I feel like we've improved drastically. Like, we've all gotten stronger in the offseason. We've all been working hard, and I feel like this is our year.
How do these improvements show when game time comes around?
We're more in shape than any of the other teams that we play. Like Sims, they were all out of shape by the third quarter, and that's when we shine.
What are some of your guys' strengths?
Feel like our biggest strength is definitely getting the ball down the field, passing-wise. We also have a solid run game with Vance and Chaz back there. And then we got Cole and Keller bean-topping some homies on defense. Well, on offense. Then our defense is pretty strong, too.
Well, what's your favorite part of homecoming, and why?
Homecoming? I don't know. Probably being able to get out of class and work on it.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep.
How do you think the team has improved thus far this season?
I just think that we've all, we're working more as a team than individually now, and I think we're coming together to be a great team.
And what are you looking forward to most in tomorrow's game?
Kind of just putting it to Flint Creek because they have for years now. They've got a co-op, and they've kind of just, if they're not in the state championship, it's a big deal, but this year they're not great, so I hope we can just put it to them.
Nice. And what's your favorite part of the season so far?
Probably beating Sims. That was a big game for us. Just to not necessarily steal the number 1 seed, but put us more towards getting the number 1 seed going in the playoffs.
How do you think the football team this year has improved?
I think we've improved a lot as a team and become closer together as friends on and off the field.
What are you looking forward to most in tomorrow's game?
I'm looking forward to beating Flint Creek because they kind of got the best of us last game and it didn't really go so well. My favorite part of the season is beating Sims last week because they were ranked right below us, and then we beat them by 30, so it really showed how good the team we are.
Wind guard, the ball carrier, you're brought down. Passes up, passes back. Ryan runs it in.
Football played Flint Creek on Friday and won 35-0. Good job, boys, and good luck next week. Great job, Mustangs, on your fantastic week of games. Good luck next week. Now to John with your homecoming royalty.
Thanks, Grace. And today I interviewed Megan and Hondo, the winners of the homecoming court.
How do you feel about getting nominated?
I feel pretty good that my classmates decided to nominate me.
How is homecoming different from being a candidate?
It's a lot different because we have to get announced at everything, which wasn't the greatest. But yeah, and we got to ride in the cars instead of the floats.
Do you like riding in the car or the float more?
I have liked riding in the floats more than the cars because you're with like your entire class and it's more fun that way.
How do you feel that you won?
I feel happy. When I heard my name, I was very surprised. And yeah, I feel happy that the school voted for me.
How is homecoming different from being a candidate?
I don't know. I didn't do a whole lot more. I mean, except riding in the float, or instead of being in a float, I was in a drift boat. So it's basically the only difference.
Did you like being in the car or the float more?
The float more. You didn't stand out as much. You weren't kind of singled out as much. It was fun to hang out with buddies too on the float.
How do you feel that you won?
It was pretty cool. I mean, again, I didn't really care that much. I voted for somebody else. Kind of hoped that kid would win, but.
Congratulations to the man, the myth, the legend, Hondo and Megan for winning the homecoming royalty.
Thanks, John, for the royalty results. Thank you for joining us on Mustangs on the Mic, Homecoming Edition. See you all next week.